Hey viewers out there, welcome to GFY's Gaming Australia. My name is the Aussie Rainbow and this is the final round coverage of the PGA Tour at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club in the Bioware Classic. In my career mode, in Rory McIlroy PGA Tour, we're playing on PlayStation 4. The course conditions is fast and the wind speed is 4 to 6 miles per hour. Let's get into the final round. Don't forget to check out our Rory McIlroy PGA Tour playlist.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Bioware Classic. It is just an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're getting set for all the action this afternoon at Wetlands Golf and Country Club in Florida. And this is certainly a challenge, Frank.
It is. We really should rename it Drylands because that's the way you want to play this golf course. If you're not dry, then you are going to be wet. That swampland is just all the way around this golf course. In between it, though, is fairway. So fairway, the goal all day today.
And as always, with the state of Florida, you have to factor in the changing winds. All set to go. We take you to the first hole. Frank, this is where you want to be, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the challenge. This is the beauty of the game. Take your best golf against the rest. See who comes out on top.
Starting this final round with the lead. That's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Good contact, good result. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Setting up for an approach shot here. This has really been a challenge all day long with these winds coming from different directions, changing speeds. It's gone from 15 upwards to 25 miles per hour. Really a test for the players. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
And he's putting for par now.
And a par to start off with.
Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. This is a good-looking shot.
Very nice.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh, just. Very nice.
This is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It's quite amazing. And of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron to this hole, you look at 3 more often than not.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
And just a little bit
A
off.
little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold. Very bold.
Settles in over the putt.
Yeah, not to worry. Not to worry.
No problems
par.
there.
We don't really
Well,
have
keeps
to
the round
do
going,
much
keeps
on
the
this round.
momentum on
Just
his
got to sort of cruise.
Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. Not quite enough on that one, couple of feet short.
Yeah, hopefully he taps it in. Not his best, but hopefully it's just 2 putts.
There we go.
In for par. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball's sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Very nice.
Now his 3rd, staring right at the green.
Ooh.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Bit glitchy there. 46 under. Very nicely done after 5 holes in the final round.
Par 4 6th here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
2 choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it. Brave enough, tee it up.
Whoa,
and flash it
whoa,
across
whoa,
the
get out,
wetlands.
get out, get
Just
out.
a mere short iron into this
Wow.
par 4. Well, a hard hole after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer. When you can drive the golf ball, Frank, just like that, boy, it opens up so many avenues, and he'll have plenty to choose from here. Looks good. Chance to make a birdie. Ooh, nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Did the job right there. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The Wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever. Second shot.
Here we go.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. This is an eagle putt. Oh,
And gets
dude,
it.
That's an eagle.
48 under.
On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but it's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out.
Hit that tree, but
deeper
lucky.
the green gets. So tricky little par 3.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Let's see. Oh, it's going. It's going.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a couple of feet.
And a bogey.
In this situation, Richard, bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Well, the bad news is he missed his target by quite a bit. The good news, he's still on the green.
Let's get going. Let's get it roll.
Don't leave it short. Wow. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
And gets it.
Good putt.
There's a couple alligators
Just
there.
a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
Oh.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here,
so
Frank?
This is gonna be
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
So Frankie is leaning, and it appears as though this one's headed a bit right.
Yeah, just came out of it.
Well, that's how you play the game. Right there.
this to save par. Gets out of jail there. Very nicely done.
And he makes it for par. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. He's gone for a little extra.
Here we go. Boom, speak here, movements.
I'm loving that balance.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Okay, here we go.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Not bad.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. These putts keep the round together.
Gets it.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Stop, stop, stop.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Yes, he does.
That's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that.
51 under.
Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the
big moment.
It's not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot.
322, very nice.
The two front greenside bunkers.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. That's a good shot right there, about 15 feet away, and a good look at birdie.
It's no snack though.
You just
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
oh,
Good
Wow.
chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Mark a birdie on the card.
53 under after 14.
Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands. This is a 590-yard par 5.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always a good one when you get on the putting green and you just practice trying to putt inside that 3-foot circle, because in the end all
Here we
sports are the
go.
same. You're trying to focus in
See what we
on
can
the
do here.
destination where that ball has to be delivered, whether it's tennis inside the court or basketball inside the rim.
ooh.
Putting's no different.
Ooh,
As
horsey,
you get further
ooh.
and further away
There we
from
go.
the hole,
Very nice, very
you just
nice.
make an acceptable size circle that you're trying to putt within. So pace, very important.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Oh, you can
looked
see
like
that.
it was in.
Birdie try again here today.
One got away there. Should have been 55 under, but anyway, nonetheless, we
Moving
can't
to the
complain. We're
16th
going to be
hole here at the
we're going to be the
Wetlands,
champion no matter what.
55-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Look at that.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
That's how you keep a round going. Make them from that distance. '17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well. It's that sneaky distance.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par.
Final hole coming up.
Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wedge out. You just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit the 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
There we go.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today.
That's it. It's all over.
Not a problem from there. Right in the middle.
Rich, it came down to just a shot or two here or there, but we were treated some amazing golf this week.
Just one player standing. That was earned, well-deserved, beautifully played.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is the one and only Aussie Rambo, 56 under par, and actually shot my worst round, but that was 12 under, so really pretty good. All right. So from all CGF West Gaming Australia, I hope you enjoyed our game. It says here, congratulations, Scott McKinley wins the Bioware Classic. Scott McKinley won the Bioware Classic on Sunday for his 17th PGA Tour title and first time this season. This is a brand new season, so yeah. McKinley finished the final round with 12 under 60 to close out the victory. So there we go. So from all the CGF West Gaming Australia, until next time, I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the rounds 2, 3 and 4 of the Bioware Classic here on our YouTube channel. As I did explain to you, it's been a couple of years since I played this game, and I did play round 1 of this one until I decided to get rid of the game. But I've got the game back now, and we've continued in fine style. Until next time, don't forget to check out our Rory McIlroy PGA Tour playlist here at GFY's Gaming Australia, and all our playlists of gaming here on the Aussie Down Under GFY's Gaming Australia. Till next time, bye bye.